Imagine you're sitting on an MRT train, minding your own business, when you spot something left behind, a laptop, all alone on a priority seat. Would you have the courage to spring into action and track down its owner before the train doors close? Today, we'll be diving into an inspiring real-life moment that unfolded on Singapore's MRT downtown line, involving two young boys, a forgotten laptop, and a heartwarming dash to do the right thing. Welcome to 2230, where we bring you insightful news stories that add a little hope to your day. Stick around because you won't want to miss a single detail of this remarkable act of kindness. The incident took place on November 12 at around 8:35 p.m. on the downtown line. A Facebook user named Tien Lu, who was on board at the time, shared this unforgettable moment. Tien Lu watched as a woman, unaware she had left her laptop behind, stepped off the MRT at Bedok North Station. The laptop was right there on the seat, a priority seat to be specific, and it seemed that nobody else even noticed. That is, until two secondary school-aged boys did something remarkable. These two young passengers immediately spotted the forgotten laptop and, without hesitation, leaped into action. They grabbed the laptop and ran out of the train just as the woman was about to step onto the escalator. Think about that, it would have been so easy to ignore the forgotten item or simply pass it on to the station staff. But instead, these two young men chose to take it upon themselves to make sure the laptop got back to its rightful owner. And here's the thrilling part, they managed to catch up to the woman just before she stepped onto the escalator, handing her the laptop she didn't even know she'd left behind. You can only imagine her sense of relief as she realized what she could have lost. Tien Lu couldn't see her expression from where he stood, but it's not hard to guess that gratitude must have been written all over her face. The boys quickly returned to the train just as the doors were closing. It was almost like a scene from an action movie, except instead of superheroes or spies, these were two thoughtful young men, just ordinary kids with an extraordinary sense of responsibility. Tien Lu, still on the train, admired their quick thinking and gave them a nod and a thumbs up. Though he didn't speak to them directly, their deed left a significant impression on him. In a gesture to share this positive story with the world, Tien Lu posted the story on Facebook. And the reaction? It went viral in the popular Complaint Singapore group, garnering over 1,200 likes. Many netizens were inspired by the boys' actions, some called it a small act that helped make the world a little brighter. What are your thoughts, viewers? Do you think these little acts of kindness have the power to ripple through society and make a change? One of the most touching parts of the story was when a user claiming to be the father of one of the boys actually commented on the post. He thanked Tien Lu for sharing the story, expressing his immense pride in his son and his friend. The father also credited the discipline instilled by their school teachers and football coaches, reminding us that these moments are often the result of positive influences all around us, at home, in school, and on the field. As the story gained attention, many pointed out that these two boys must have made their parents proud, and rightfully so. It's not often that we hear about young people going out of their way to do something kind for a stranger. In a world where the news can often be filled with negativity, this story stands as a reminder of how one thoughtful gesture can impact someone's day, maybe even their life. So what do you think? Would you have done the same if you were in their shoes? Or do you think you would have handled it differently, like perhaps notifying the station manager? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear your take on this touching incident. And if you were inspired by this story, make sure to hit that like button and share this video with someone who needs a dose of positivity today. Don't forget to subscribe to 2230 for more uplifting news and stories that spark conversations. Your engagement helps us create more valuable content for you, and we can't wait to hear your thoughts on how small acts of kindness, like the one we covered today, can make a bigger impact than we might imagine.